CPR, first aid and everything, it consists of 50% of your lifeguard job. And swimming consists of 50%. Okay? So I will tell you, CPR is the full meaning, cardiac pulmonary resuscitation. You can say cardiac pulmonary resuscitation or cardiac pulmonary resuscitation. It's all about resuscitating somebody. Someone is just like God and you're resuscitating him. Huh? Okay. So can you give me the procedure? I think the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The procedure, the procedure, 7 procedures you follow when you're doing CPR.
7 procedure, up to 7?
Yeah. You follow.
Okay, let me say, for example, you say 7, but let me, when the CPR will take over, for instance, if you rescue someone,
in order,
you have to check around the environment, no hazard, nothing.
First, danger.
You have to check hazard.
Yeah, that's danger.
Yes.
That's the first you are given, danger.
Yes. Then you have to tap the gas, make sure that you have to call, for instance, is a woman say, Ma, are you okay? Check. You have to check, touch, and feel.
Yeah, that's respond.
Yeah, I have to check respond.
Yeah, beautiful.
And,
you got the knowledge.
Yeah, if there's no response, then if there's no response, you have to check her spot if there's any breathing, if she's breathing or not breathing.
No.
You have
you're
to
jumping,
check.
You're jumping a step.
Okay. If
after the response, there's no response.
After response, you have to call for help if there's a second lifeguard.
Exactly, send for help.
You have to send for help. If there's a lifeguard around, you have to
send for help.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the third.
Yeah. Then you have to know if you go for 30 chest compression or you go for
take your time, reason out, think. After you've sent for help, what do you do then? The casualty is sleeping in front of you.
Yes.
What do you do after you check, sir, she's not answering, and you send for help? Then what do you do after?
Yes.
Just take your time, reason out.
Yeah.
Don't be precipitated. You have just like 5 minutes left now.
Yeah, if help has already come.
No, help has not come. You are still at the beginning. You just said send for help.
Send for help.
Yeah, you just say call 997.
Yes.
What do you do after?
Then the help will come.
No.
For example.
No, the help is not coming now.
Yes, the help is not coming now. Then you have to.
It takes like 15 minutes.
Okay. You have to check the gas. Since there's no response, nothing. She's not. She's unconscious.
Yeah.
Yes. Then you have to go for CPR.
No, you can't go for CPR immediately.
Okay. You have to. You have to give her breath.
I help you. You have to open her airway. Open the airways.
Yes.
Okay?
You have to
open the airways, which means it's a procedure where you lift up the chin so that the throat can be free. To put out air. Okay?
Yes, exactly.
So open airway.
You open her airway. Yes.
And the next.
Then the next, you have to give her breath. You have to give a breath.
Give a breath?
Like you have to use your.
When you open airway, how do you know the? How do you know?
Okay, you check.
Exactly.
You check.
Check how?
You check if she has a spot, like breathing or not.
Yeah. How do you check now the breathing? Okay.
You have to
check breathing.
Yes.
Check breathing. How do you check breathing? How do you check breathing?
You have to put your open your airway, put your 2 fingers, 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, to 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000, 7 1,000, 8 1,000, 9 1,000, 10 1,000. No response.
So is that
Yes,
checking? Are you checking out breathing or what?
Yeah, you are checking. You are checking.
Breathing. Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Yes. So that is if there's no response,
No.
no.
If there's no response, you are checking breathing, right?
Yes.
Huh? How do you check breathing? When I say breathing, it's right?
Yeah. Yes.
The inhale and exhale of air,
Yeah.
right? If the casualty is not doing this, how do you realize? How do you realize? How do you do to check if it's breathing or not?
You have to check from.
That's on one part. I'm talking about just about air. Let's say you're not so professional to do the feeling. Okay? Because that's for real professionals.
Okay.
You're not so professional about it because there are two areas, either here or here. Okay? Let's say you're not that so professional. Because you don't know a lot of things and you don't know anything. But you just like the normal basics about CPR, and you have to check on the breathing of someone. How do you do? You want to check me if I'm breathing. What do you do?
For this one, I don't actually, because I will not give you a specific answer on this. Based on my training, at times it depends on how you train. You say now if you are not professional to check through vein or through here, you can put your ear closer to the gas. You have to give attention. Psychologically, you will know.
To check breathing?
Yeah, if you
okay, that's good. Yes, one point. That's listening.
Yeah,
that's
listening.
the first way to,
listening,
to check on breathing. Listening. Watching, exactly.
Yeah.
Watching, what do you watch?
You watch her. You watch her spot. You watch her face, her nose, mouth. You watch her body.
No.
You have to.
Your ear. You said listening. It means your ear is on the nose.
Yes.
So what are you watching then? When your ear is on the nose, what are you watching?
You are watching at the gas. Okay, this is it. You have to. You put your eye have to be on the gas chest, the lung, the from here to here. Your eye have to be.
So automatically you're watching at the rise and fall of the chest.
Yes, you have
because the breathing depends on the chest. When you breathe in and out, it shows on your chest.
Yes, you have to.
So exactly, you're watching the rise and fall. So you're listening, watching, and the third one,
feeling.
Exactly, beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah, feeling. You need to feel.
Yeah, you need to feel.
The airport.
Watch.
Okay, good.
And feeling.
You've done all this, and it's confirmed that there's no breathing, there's no responding. What else?
No breathing, no responding.
Yeah, you have done all of that. You have gone to breathing, you have opened the airways, and there's no breathing, no responding. What do you follow next?
Then you go for 30 chest compression.
Okay, that's CPR.
That's CPR.
Cardiopulmonary resuscitation.
Yes.
What does it mean? What does cardiopulmonary resuscitation mean?
So, if there's anything block the airway through the 30 chest compression, he might vomit it out and have to clean the.
Okay, I'll just explain. Yes. It's all about permitting the flow of blood, the constant circulation of blood through the system.
Yes.
Because the heart,
something might.
The heart, not that something has blood. Yeah. The heart has stopped supplying blood to the whole system, mostly the brain. Someone can be unconscious, not breathing and not responding. But once the brain receives blood, the person keeps living. So automatically, that's what CPR consists of. Of permitting the circulation of blood to the different parts of the body without the direct heart supply. Okay? So what does that consist of?